But first, I spoke with Donna Dean, the executive director of Restore 634.
Donna, we talked a while back, over a year ago, when you all first started this program and we're getting it off the ground for Restore 634 for previously incarcerated women. I'm going to let you pick up from there, tell me what this program is and how you all help these young ladies, and now where you all are, because you all are continuing to grow.
Yes, we are a ministry for women who want a safe place to land when they are no longer incarcerated, or if they are incarcerated and the courts would allow them to come to a program and work on their recovery. We're a faith-based program, so we're a discipleship home. So if they come to our home, they know that they're wanting to be discipled. So we're faith-based, and we do life skills classes. We do financial peace, parenting, anger management. Of course, they do their drug and alcohol counseling classes along with Celebrate Recovery. They do gardening, and they have a job readiness class. So many classes to help them to learn some positive and ways to be successful in life and to break this habit and this chain of destruction, really, and really with the addiction, because women that we are finding that we're allowed to minister to are women who usually are caught up in addiction. Every single woman I have dealt with, it has a form of addiction. For her to have lost her health, her family, her children, job, they lose every single thing. And so when they get to that point, it's because of an addiction that they've gotten involved in. And so we are helping them with that, taking the classes and giving them a sober living environment to live in, to step away from that.
And Donna, one of the things too, and just in, kind of reiterating what you're saying there, it's this holistic approach, because again, you think about when a woman gets to that point and you say, oh my goodness, how could that happen? What would force a woman to do these things? And again, it's like, that addiction is so strong. And so that's one of the things you're getting under control. But then you're also helping, you're like, once you get that addiction, and you have to do that first, once you get that addiction under control, you're getting the whole person, you're healing the whole person, not physically and also spiritually and mentally as well. Like we talk about the gardens and your faith-based, all of these things to contribute to the overall well-being of a person.
Right. And it is a vicious addiction. Anybody that knows anyone, or if you yourself have ever been caught in it, it's vicious, and you can't do it all by yourself. You have to have a support system and faith. You have to ask God. AA, I believe, says, a higher power. But you have to, the ladies that we work with are embracing the Lord and asking Him to help them, and then the community of believers to help them with that as well.
All right, Donna, tell me about your program, how it works. Last time, I think you all had one house with, I think, I forgot how many bedrooms and a bathroom. So talk about how this program works, and when the women are approved to come there, how it works from there.
The women go through an intake process, and once they're accepted into the program, then they're with us. Our goal, our hope is that they will stay with us for 12 months. They graduate at the 12-month mark. We feel like it takes that long to break the cycle, and part of recovery is relapse. That just tends to be something that happens. And so we want to be able to be that support system to help them. As our drug and alcohol counselor shares with them, their brains have been affected. Their thinking process has been affected. And so that part of making those wise decisions, the beast brain, the basement part of the brain, it grows, it doubles in size, and the executive function part of your brain shrinks. And so it takes months for that to get healthy. And so the first 6 months they're doing classes with us, and we really don't even want them working until the 6-month mark. And then at the 6-month mark, they start working 20 hours a week, but we still want them to have enough time to work on recovery and not get overstressed and have a relapse because they're trying to work 40 hours and work recovery and develop those relationships back with family. Because we do have we begin with supervised visits, but then they moved to unsupervised visits and then to passes on the weekend. So we try to go slow so it's not overwhelming. And then at that 12-month mark, by that point, they're having weekend passes, they're working 40 hours a week, and they're still working on the recovery, of course. And then we want to do aftercare with them as well.
Okay, so let's talk about also a couple of things. You all are continuing to grow. So are you all now able to service more women?
We've done some remodeling to where we were able to open our upstairs and to make it one big dorm room. So we are able to take more women. So we're in the process of trying to fill those beds up. Our total capacity is 6 women right now, but we do have a building project that we're trying to do where we could possibly take more and open up our basement area.
And now let's get to you. So you all are hosting, one of the things you all are doing, you're hosting a fundraiser. Tell us about that.
You can have your cake and eat it too. And so we're offering cheesecake. If you come to it, we'll give you Aunt Mo's I've never eaten cheesecake anywhere better than Aunt Mo's cheesecake. And so we're going to serve you cheesecake, and you can put different toppings on your cheesecake while you order cakes. And so we have people in the community. There are baking cakes and people that are amazing cake makers, or even people that are buying cakes at great places and bringing those to donate. And it's fun. It's supposed to be a fun auction. It's not a place to save money and buy your piece of cake, but a place to just do a great fundraiser and promote this ministry and buy a cake. My goal is I want to get a cake and freeze it and have it for Thanksgiving, so I can save some of my cooking time. So we would love to have as many people that could to come out and support us, have fun. We've got some other things that we're going to offer, like my husband is a beef. We have an Angus farm, and he's going to donate some beef. So we're going to have other things besides just having the cake as well.